Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. In today's video I want to make something simple but still green. Well, not green, it's not a color green, and it's probably not like green in the way where this house is eco-friendly. What I mean is that I want to make it in a green area, and I haven't really built much in this vacation area, in the jungle area. So I decided I want to try and do that. I mean, personally, I have never been to a place that looks like it. As I think I've the furthest I probably has been in maybe Germany. I haven't traveled that much, but I thought, where would I go to if I was going on a holiday in another country for living? And I think I would probably prefer having a cozy little cab for myself. So I decided I wanted to make that, and today I'm doing that. I struggled a little bit in the beginning with this build because I had some problems with the roof, because every time I added something, the roof that is in the bottom of the house, the lowest part, they kept vanishing constantly. So I decided I'm just gonna leave them out of the video, at least that main thing where I always corrected. And in the end I kind of just gave up on it, and I thought, well, if this is going to be a problem that when people download it, a piece of the roof is constantly missing, it's I don't like that, so I decided I'm not gonna keep it. I think this build was relaxing to make because it's just like a holiday place. I mean, of course, your sim can live in it. That's no problem, but it's just a place where you can relax. And I feel now that we have summer coming here in Norway, and we have a heat wave right now, and I don't like that. I never have, so probably would definitely not go to a place in a jungle where it's not just hot but also a lot of damp. I mean, I couldn't have dealt with that. I like if it's hot. I said this before, but if it's hot, I love going to the beach. I love playing around in the water and stuff like that. But just coping in heat, I don't really understand. Sitting there and sweating, I mean, I don't understand how that's something that can be enjoyed. I really don't. And of course, I know that my boyfriend, he loves it, which I don't understand. He don't mind just sitting there and sweating and just sitting there in the heat. I don't really understand how that's comfortable at all. I just get super annoyed. So I wanted to be like you have this outside barbecue feeling, where I know of course you can't barbecue with this fireplace, but I thought it would be fun to like imaginary that you can just have your fireplace there, and it looks like your outside fireplace, also outside barbecue. I didn't add the barbecue, of course, but you can still, I mean, if you understand my imagination. I did add later on, decided it would be kind of nice to have a location where they could just go away from the house and sit and maybe have some kind of a barbecue if it's over a fireplace and stuff like that. So I decided I want to add that, so I did add that into this build. I wanted to be mainly green. I didn't really want it to be too much looking like it didn't belong there. I felt it. I felt this feeling that I felt that this build, or the idea I had, needed to match the area around it. I know that's probably something everyone does, but I tried to really make this look like it's just a cabin in the jungle. where you can maybe fish or just hang out, relax. And I didn't really add too much details on the inside of the build. I did add, of course, some details, but not too much, because I wanted to be more like a place where you relax at night. Maybe you have a glass of wine or cold beer or iced tea or whatever you like, and just enjoy your time relaxing. So I didn't add a TV, I think, and I didn't add, I don't know, music stuff, hobby stuff that you do inside of your house, only the computer. And for me that kind of makes sense, because I remember when I was younger and we used to go to my grandma's cabin. She didn't have a TV, as I can recall. Actually, she didn't really have any type of technology at all in that house, in that little cabin. And even the toilet was outside. So that's kind of what I'm used to. And also, when we were younger, when we were going on trips with our dad, we were going by kayak, and you would sleep in a telt. And yet again, you didn't have your phones, and you didn't have any form of technology again, and you would just hang out, swim around, and maybe my dad used to fish. I don't like fishing, so of course I didn't fish. But I'm not really used to having technology when I'm thinking of going on a vacation like this. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure if I decide where to go, it would probably be a cabin where at least I could have a computer, because I would probably go insane. I'm not. I'm not. No, I mean, I am absolutely. I love nature. It's not that I don't love nature, but I won't say I'm addicted to technology, but I like the idea of being able to decide. Of course, I don't mind if we don't have it, but I don't like it if it's already decided, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so but I don't know if that's weird or if that's just me, but yeah. Anyway, I think it's nice sometimes to just try and build at places where I don't really I don't know it, if you understand what I mean. But of course you understand nature. I love nature. I love that it's green. I love that it's tiny flowers and stuff like that. I think that's probably a very nice way to feel what is meant when people say I love the fresh air, you know. And they well, okay, maybe that doesn't really make sense when in a jungle if it's hot, and if it is moist, and it is, you know, damped, but still it is fresh air after all, when you think about it. At least for me it is. I think when it goes to vacations, we talk about where we want to go on vacation, and I want to go to Legoland in Denmark. That's where I want to go. And I want to go to Scotland, and I want to go to Wales. I want to go to England, mainly because I really love history. I'm not. I don't really mind. I mean, I understand that people want to go to tropical places and stuff like that, but I don't really like that. I want to go to places where I feel history, like Rome. I want to see it, Greece, Egypt. I want to see the history that I've been taught about from when I was younger. Places you have read about, places where it's in your mythology, storybooks. I mean, you want to see those kind of places where people use in movies and storytelling. You kind of want to see it, and like for me it's really interesting to see. I think when it comes to why Scotland, Wales and England, Ireland. I mean, why these places are interesting to me is because when it comes to the royal families, they are probably one of the families that one of the kings and queens and all that stuff you hear a lot about. A lot of our stories and fictions and stories around them are from these places. But of course, I also want to see China. I want to see Korea. I want to see Spain. They have a lot of great history. So for me, my holiday interest comes more into history interest, not really into where to sit out and eat. I don't really feel a need to go to Paris and drink wine and eat cheese. I mean, of course I understand that it's more to do in France than just drink your wine and eat cheese, but that's not my goal. I don't need a romantic weekend to Paris, to France. That wouldn't be romantic for me. That would be just feeling like I'm on a leash going to a place. And no offense, that I don't mean that's how it is when you go to Paris, but that's how it would be for me because I wouldn't really see the need of it. But of course, when it comes to history of France, that is fun. If you take me to a place where this is part of the royal history, like you have Marie Antoinette and her "why don't they eat cake" kind of thing, I mean, that I would love. I would love that. I'm all for it. I'll go. If it is to eat cheese and drink wine, then no, I will not go. I'm maybe boring that way, I don't know. I think I'm maybe difficult to get out of the house unless there is a real good reason for where I should travel far. I don't really see the need for it. I never enjoyed just traveling. I don't really understand why that's fun at all. I mean, I think that's probably a good thing that we have different interests. That some people enjoy that and some people do not. And if you like that, you do that. That's absolutely fine. When I made this build, I'm thinking I want this place to be open. I want this place to be feeling like just open, nice and relaxing. But also I get to decide what I want to do here. If I want to play my computer, I'll do that. If I want to go fishing in the pond, I'll do that. If I want to sit by the fireplace, I'll do that. If I want to paint, I'll do that. Can I have my cats here? Yes, you can. I mean, that's what I like. Do you still have your privacy? Oh yes. That's a big deal. But I really think it's cute. It's cute, it's simple, it's easy, it's just a relaxing place. And I was thinking, what do I want to build before the eco lifestyle pack comes out? I just want to make something relaxing. Something cute and relaxing. Nothing heavy. And I hope you will enjoy my build. It's up in the gallery if you want to see it. I think I just call it Jungle Cabin. Nothing really too hard to figure out. I think I'm just gonna end my little speech here and I will let you enjoy the rest of the video. And I can't wait for this new pack to come. I will build something from it. I can't promise you a container, but I will make something. I just haven't quite decided what to do yet. I mean, I have the storyline in my head. I think I told you about it in my last video. If you've seen that, you can check that out if you like to. But the house idea, I'm not done with that one yet, but I will get there. Anyway, I hope you all have a nice weekend and be nice, guys. Please be nice to each other. It's really important. And have a great weekend. See y'all. Bye.